Pitchers, it is your job to communicate with your catcher. Let your catcher know, hey, this is what I need from you. I need a little bit more emotion. I need a little bit more help on my mental game. I need you to keep your glove maybe a little bit lower. Give me a nonverbal cue. When you touch your nose, that means this. When you touch your chin, that means that, just to kind of help calm me down. So a catcher's job is to be the mother of the field. They are in charge of making sure everybody is set in their proper position. They are controlling the game where a pitcher commands the game. So pitchers, you command the field. You command the game. Catchers, you control it. You control your pitcher. And you got to make sure you got to sit your pitcher in her place. If she is showing attitude, call a timeout, go out there and say, get out of your head. Whether she needs a little bit more pat on the back, whether she needs a little bit more aggressive tone, whether she needs a little joke to kind of make her giggle. It is your job, both of y'all's job, to build that relationship, to build that communication, and to make sure that y'all are in sequence together during this game. It's not just the pitcher versus the catcher. It's the pitcher and the catcher coming together, finding communication, being able to come for a common goal. And we have to make sure that we are training our catchers into what our pitchers need, and vice versa. Catchers, you need to be training your pitchers on what you need. And what I mean by that is if you have, let's say as a catcher, you miss your block. Ball goes in between your legs and you're upset, runner advanced to another base. Pitchers, it's your job to be like, hey, I got your back. I got your back. Don't worry about next play, next play. We got to pick our catcher up as much as we expect our catcher to tell us, hey, right here, me and you in the glove, lock in, tunnel vision. Okay, I expect my catcher to talk to me like that. I expected all my catchers to. But I expected that because I trained them to. And all I had to do was look at them and do this, and they would start talking. I was a pitcher that needed to be talked to every single play. I have attention deficit disorder. If it was quiet, I would get in my head. I would be looking around. I would just start running words in my head. But if I had everyone chattering, hey, let's go D right here. Let's go 3. Come on, 6-3. Let's go. You and Lex, you and Lex, you and Haley, you and Haley. Whoever I was working with, I needed that talking to help me stay in my zone and to help stay tunnel vision. I could not pitch in a quiet game. I never could. Plus, it's not fun to be in a quiet game. It's fun to be in a loud game, a high-paced game. Those are my games that I loved playing in the pressure situations. And the more pressure, the more communication. And so you got to train your teammates, train your infielders to talk to you, train your outfielders to talk, make sure everybody knows what play is going on next, train your catcher into having communication with you. And it doesn't happen overnight. We have to practice on this. And it really starts by building a relationship off the field to better maintain that relationship on the field. If we're not communicating off the field, I'm sorry, it's going to be very tough for y'all to find that bond and that communication on the field. So maybe we have to kind of reevaluate our relationships a little bit more and to really dive deeper into them if you want to be the best version of you on and off the field.